guys, so it is Sunday here now. Unfortunately, 5 minutes into my RC sesh, I had a problem with one of my wheel bearings. I guess the brushless motor and the LiPo battery is putting out way too much power for the plastic stock pieces, so I'm gonna have to put some metal wheel hubs and stuff on there so it can actually handle the power it's putting down. But as far as today is concerned, I just got in some drilled and slotted rotors from RRM, as well as their high performance brake pads, and a set of zinc coated wheel lug nuts with a special hex key, just so you have to do my wheels by hand, because when I took it to the tire shop they just raped my lug nuts. So we're not going to deal with that again. We're switching out all the lug nuts, both rotors. I also have the camber bolts for negative 1.5 degrees of camber on the front, and I also have the coilovers upstairs, the BC adjustable coilovers. So those will probably be a few days before I can get those on, just because it's a way bigger job. But I'll be doing the front brakes today, so I will keep you guys updated with how that goes. Setup out here, rotors, pads, lug nuts, and we'll see if we can do the camber bolts right now. So let's crack into her and get her all dialed. Stock rotor off. Compared to that one, calipers are off. There's a nice little brake pad comparison. Definitely a little shot. So we're gonna line it all in, and then it should be pretty quick. Honestly, it was super easy to do this. So I mean, I highly recommend doing this at home by yourself, not taking it to a dealer. It's probably take me an hour for both sides, which isn't even that long, especially for a full rotor and pad change. The dealership says you have to do rotors and pads every time, but if you catch it early enough, you can just do pads and your rotors will be okay. But if you grind it down a little too much, then you might need to do your rotors too. I do suggest switching to slotted and drilled rotors, especially if you want to do any track days. And then from there on out, you can just replace your pads instead of your rotor every time. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all assembled and then show you what it looks like. Alright, so side one there is done. So all you really do is pull the wheel off, and then you're going to pull the caliper off to change the pads. These two 13s right here, and then there's a couple 19s right there. So those are pretty easy to get off. Those will slide this baby off right here, and then you can change out the pads. And these two 12s right here will hold in the rotor. They barely hold the rotor in, honestly. It's mostly the four wheel bolts that hold it in, so it's pretty easy to swap it out. It took me about 20-ish minutes here to do this side. So I'm going to reinstall the wheel, and I've got my new zinc coated lug nuts. I have a special hex key for running away tire installing them, so they can't just over torque them and strip them again like they did last time. So we're going to get those nice and torqued on, and then we'll see the finished product. All said and done, both are installed. Never mind my dirty wheels, pretty filthy. I still need to get them powder coated. I'm sick of having white. It's bullshit. But as you can see, I left a nice pile of oil on the floor there. So I've had some problems. I've had two tranny seals replaced under warranty because they were bad and they were leaking oil. In fact, the last time I had to get my clutch, pressure disc, or pressure plate rather, and flywheel replaced because they leaked oil all over it and ruined it. And my car's 30,000 miles. So we're gonna send it back probably to the shop tomorrow to get that warranty checked out, because this oil seal is bullshit. But the rotors work fine. I tested it out and everything. They brake good. So I'm excited. I just need some rear ones to match. They look pretty darn sweet behind those wheels. So, and those lug nuts too. Definitely much nicer, way cleaner look. In the future I might try and get them anodized red. That would look pretty cool. But yeah, that was the brake install. It was honestly pretty easy. There's old rotors, old pads and clips, old lug nuts. Pretty easy job. Took me about an hour with stopping, videoing, listening to music, Snapchatting, all that stuff. So pretty easy at-home install if you're looking to do it yourself. All you really need besides like a Costco toolkit is a jack and a torque wrench, so you can get that torque right. But yeah, other than that, install went pretty good, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Brah. You guys for tuning in to the Abarth Chris YouTube channel. It's just a short one right now for the brake install, but I already got the coilovers on, and I'll have that install up within a few days, hopefully. because there actually really are no detailed install videos for Abarth coilovers, so hopefully mine clears some questions up that people have. Really easy, you don't need any special tools, but we will get into that more in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, and thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.